Hi everybody, welcome back. Now this video I'm probably going to attach to another video, maybe, perhaps, I'm not sure, but in any case, happy Thanksgiving. It is Thanksgiving morning. It's a little bit cooler than normal, so yeah, us Miamians, if it gets a little bit cooler, it's like throw on the sweater, the hoodie, the cardigan, whatever it is. But today we have the second part of my unboxing. So I got these lovely boxes, obviously from a seller on eBay. And I'm trying them out because I just found something that I really wanted, which was my Persimax, because I love Persevilliana, absolutely love the coloring. And of course, I'm into Maximas right now. They are at the top of my list. And if I get multiples, it's okay. But I found these two that I thought I had to have. So one of them is a Brassavola, and the other one, I forgot. But we'll see in a second. So let me get these open and then we'll be right back to unveil. All right, so I did the preliminary opening of the boxes because sometimes I realize that takes so much time because they are packaged well usually. So this one, let's see which one's lighter. I don't know, they're both kind of light. All right, so let's see if I can remember what I got, because I don't. All right, so a lot of newspaper. And this is from a seller named, is this newspaper? No, just newspaper. You always get excited when there's a little extra something and you think it may be a little bonus. Sometimes they do that, you know. So this seller is called Let's Talk Plants. Uh-oh. What's in here is Lucy in the pot, which means I may be needing to repot soon. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. All right. So here, ooh. Now take a look. This is a pretty good size. This is a 4-inch pot. BCK. Did I get that? BCK? K-A-Y. Right now I don't remember, but I remember that I got a Brassavola that, and I'll put the picture in so you can see, it was mainly white with a very fuchsia purplish labellum. So I don't know if this is what it is, but I will look it up, see if it jogged my memory with the name. The name is not remembering, but the actual plant looks good. Ooh, so I see the same media as last time. A lot of, I'll show you, leca. If you're not familiar with leca, it's I forgot the L part. Something expanded clay aggregate. What's the first part? What's the L? I forgot the L. So it's just clay that's been blown up. Not blown up, but expanded in some way. So it's very light. It's pretty light. And yeah, a lot of people use them. Inorganic and easy. I see these big roots there. New big roots. So you know what that tells me. Permission to repot when you have new roots. So I'm pretty happy with it. I believe it's early in the morning, can you tell? And I haven't had my coffee yet. Around $30. And I think I went for it because they had a free shipping. So 2 of these got free shipping, 1 of them did not. So this is, I mean, the leaves are impeccable. The leaves look good. Pretty big size plant. New growth here. Oh, this leaf got a little bit bent in transit, but not bad. So first one looks good. the second one, and it's shocking, I didn't order these that long ago, and I don't remember what it was. This one, I feel the pot, so this is this direction. Oh, it's Garfield. It's the comics. I remember being a little girl looking for comics. If that doesn't age me, I don't know what does, because nowadays it's like newspaper, what? Unless for wrapping stuff, because everything's online. Okay. Oh, okay. Wow, look. 6-inch pot. New growth. Oof, healthy new growth. This is pretty big. Huge, huge pieces of bark. Wow, they went extra large. Look at these. So this, now I remember, this is tenebrosa. This is a special tenebrosa palmetto gem, AMAOS, crossed with Maria Fumacia. I'll show you the tag. I don't know if you say Fumacia or what the deal is. Look at that. No, I'm sorry. Oh, the first one, the tenebrosa palmetto gem. The cultivar is palmetto gem. Got an AM from the AOS, and the bottom cross, the other cross, Maria, it's another tenebrosa. So it's like two tenebrosa cross. The one that is called Maria Fumacia got an HCC. I think it's gonna be gorgeous. I think it's gonna be beautiful. I just saw a big ant crawling on it, so now I'm afraid to pick it up. But what do you guys think? So this seller is called Let's Talk Plants. And I always, when I receive plants, I really need to investigate. Oi! It's just bark. It's just the bark. It's just the bark that moved. But now, since I already saw the big ant, it was like a big one. A big one, no. It's a big one, so I don't know. Oh my gosh, I'm such a chicken. I'm such a chicken. But I like to investigate how it comes. I want to give you guys a good look. And I paid for these. So this is not, I'll send you some stuff free so you could talk about us. I paid for everything that I got from this vendor. But sometimes, they get you with the free shipping. When you have the free shipping there, it's like, look at this. So I want to say around the $30 range. This one was probably a little bit more, maybe like 36 or something. 36 for a tenebrosa cross that was awarded. Yeah, I think it was a good deal. And this is gorgeous. So I'll show you when she blooms, when I pot her up or mount her. I haven't decided yet, but I'm gonna leave you guys, because it's a short one. I'm gonna leave you, or maybe it's not a short one. I don't know if I'm gonna attach this to something else. I'm thinking, I want you guys to tell me, longer videos or shorter videos. I know that Nelson, for instance, gets a lot of feedback that the long ones are fine. Some people are saying, I have heard on their videos, oh my gosh, 20 minutes, I'm boring you guys, that's too much. So let me know, because I can cut them up or I can extend them. It's all in the magic of editing. You can put whatever you want. So how I do it is I film something and I immediately throw it to the editing app. Immediately. And then there you can see the length of time, and you can see, like if I do a haul from a big show, that's all that's gonna go on there, because that's immediately longer, like 30 minutes. But if I have a little piece of this, which is the video before I started editing, and I said, oh my gosh, this is crazy, because it was like a mixtape, and you guys like that. Supposedly you guys like that. There's like a little haul, then there's a mounting of an orchid, and then there's, let me show you some blooms, because might as well, that kind of thing. So I don't know, I think that sometimes it's better just to see the whole picture of everything. So like if I have a little haul, there you go, a little bloom, a little this, a little that, and kind of give you a well-rounded everything kind of video, you know. And I think the magic amount of time is like 30 minutes or a little bit more. That's the magic amount of time that seems to do the best for me. So let me know, because always your comments are welcome, and your comments and your feedback are very important to me, because I enjoy doing the channel, but I need to make sure that you guys are happy. So first of all, I want to thank the members. Thank you, members. Some of the members, a lot of the members are my friends that I know, people that I shop with, people that I communicate with on social media. And maybe I haven't seen you in person, but we've spoken, you know, or we've, you know, commented back and forth, or you're also on the Instagram and you see those pictures and all that. So I want to thank you guys. I want to thank my subscribers. And if you're not yet a subscriber, then I suggest, why not give it a try? That part is free. And see what's going on here, because what's going on here is a crazy hobby gone wild. I started off in the very beginning. It's astounding. I go back to the beginning videos just to cringe a little bit at, you know, how I used to be so beginner at talking to you guys and making a video, and what I showed you, and the angles and the speed. Because when you first start, you're like, and you don't realize that what comes out seems so fast and jarring, and you know, you're giving people whiplash, and it's really it's not a good thing in the beginning. So if you're out there and you want to start a YouTube video, go ahead and let me know, because someone already asked me, can you give us some tips on starting our own YouTube channel, and what are some things that you learned? I'm like, that's such an interesting angle. Am I a pro at this? No. I see the biggest iguana lizard in my Clusia situation there. If I can get a shot of that, oh my God, and he's orange. I'm not afraid anymore. You know, I live in Miami. I'm not afraid anymore. They are everywhere. And I have two really big ones that live here in my yard. So if that's interesting to you, then I'll make a video. Why not? And I'll tell you what I've learned. And I think it'll be fun to kind of expand the situation. So I'm going to water today. And today is Turkey Day, so we're in charge. We always go to my brother's house, and we're in charge of doing the turkey, my husband and I. Well, I kind of exaggerated. He's in charge of doing the turkey. I'm usually in charge of a couple sides, but everyone's bringing something, and so basically it's turkey. So I'm gonna get my hair fixed because it's looking a little too vacation. I'm gonna fix my manicure. The kids have nice outfits to wear, because I do like to dress up on Thanksgiving, because we're always so casual otherwise, but on Thanksgiving and on Christmas Eve especially, because for Hispanics Christmas Eve is big, and then of course for Christmas Day. So we were at the mall yesterday. The kids have some lovely outfits to wear, and we take our picture. Love that. That is, so I want to tell you what I'm thankful for, and I'm thankful first and foremost for my family. Okay, I'm thankful for my family. That's number one, of course. Thankful for my home. I'm thankful that, you know, I have a wonderful job that I can support my lovely habits of orchid collecting. I'm thankful for the time that I get to come out and spend time with my orchids, because that's very mental health. It's for my mental wellness. Okay, this is my mental wellness. You see? Getting to come out and do that is my wellness. And I have big plans for the backyard, and we're in the works, and I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, but I always kind of do, because I love to hear opinions. But we are looking for, I'm not going to do away completely with the greenhouse. It's already there, and what I've noticed is that everything in there is blooming and growing perfectly. So it is in the perfection of a spot in my humongous yard to get great amount of light to get circulation, because, and it just so happens that it's just meant to be, because the only problem is that it's an eyesore. It is ugly. That's what we have planned for. We have plans to build a structure, kind of, so to speak, that is going to have tropical plants in front of it. So I got a couple ideas from nurseries that I saw where they had divisions in the property with stakes and the plants are the ones that divided, you know, these tall plants. So we bought some tall plants. I want to say they're called Sylvester, Phoenix, Sylvestris, palms, something like that. You can look it up if you're really interested, but you'll see them soon because they're already here. I water them and we're trying to figure out how to put them. So I have my Buddha over there for Zen and relaxation, and kind of, you know, make this yard look more like a botanical garden, because of course that's the goal. And then I've been adding a lot of orchids to the palms that are back there. And so the next step is going to be to add like a barrier facade-ish type, something that's going to be like the backstage. Like backstage is going to be the I'll show you. I'm talking and I'm trying to explain, but I might as well show you. So you see how it looks now. You can clearly see the greenhouse is there and it looks ugly. The special tarp on the top is great for the lighting and it makes it extra ugly. So what we want to do, look at how that clusia over there, all that right there is clusia. That grows really big and really fast. So we didn't want to do that exactly, but we did want to do, see, let me turn this. So these are the plants that we bought. And right there, they don't look like anything and they are tied up, right? But we're gonna incorporate them in this center. This used to have mulch. It used to be very defined. Now it is not. But what we wanted to do was to do kind of like a centerpiece. And then from underneath the Buddha, right in front of the Buddha, we wanted to have some kind of water feature where you hear the water when you come out here. Because, yeah, you can see the random chairs from times that we've come out here. This is probably when I've been with my daughters swinging and all that. And the one back there is probably the one I left when I was trying to mount an orchid and so have you. But basically what I want to do is create something here that is more permanent, that has a water feature of some sort. And we've been getting quotes and we're gonna see what we do. Maybe we do some DIY, all that kind of stuff is in the works for the future. So stick with me and hopefully this is gonna be my mango tree full of orchids. And it's in the works, you know. Everything keeps on changing and evolving and growing, and I'm pretty happy with the situation back here. But I did want to do something a little bit more picturesque for this section. So if you have any ideas, you can let me know. You can let me know. Also, behind the Buddha, right behind it, in front of the tropical plants that I want to plant, right in front of the I know that's so confusing, right in front of the greenhouse, but behind the Buddha I wanted to do some kind of vanda field, a section that I'm going to be putting vandas on these sticks, or probably wire mesh or something. But I have the idea in my head, and I know if Newman's out there, Newman's like, yes, that's partly my idea. Yes, Newman, you are correct. That is partly your idea. And also, I have a neighbor about 3 blocks away, close by. They have a big oak tree. All around the oak tree, they have, you know, a vanda field, I guess you can say. And that's what I want to do. I want to create a vanda. I have vandas everywhere. Oh no. Oh no. If I could only get them to go away. the squirrels. Hey, I'm watching. I'm watching, so don't eat anything. Don't bite any leaves. There's the other one. There's the mate. There they come. So every morning, and then this one yells at me. She shakes her tail and yells. Sometimes I spray them with water and they think it's a nice shower. They don't mind it. Oh my goodness, she's on the orchids. Okay. Okay, that's it. That's enough. Oh my gosh. See, and they live up there. You guys know this if you've seen the videos. See? And then she gets mad. She goes to the neighbors. She screams. It happens it happens daily. And if it's not squirrels, look. There she goes, screaming at the other one. And any second now, the other one's gonna get on the wire and leave. It's so crazy. I wish I could get rid of them, but I do like animals, some of them, sometimes. Like my cat, that's it. This one is the king of the clusias. You see him there? It doesn't compare to my friend who has monkeys. That's and if you haven't checked her out, her name is Blooming Good Orchids channel, and she has monkeys in her yard. Look at that. She's in South Africa, by the way. So hi Janae, if you're watching. Look at this. He lives here. All the way. I don't even know how he gets there. Anyways, that's it for today. Thank you for joining me in my little jungle. And I will see you next time. Make time for things you love and be thankful for them as well. Bye guys. Have a nice day. Happy Thanksgiving.